Good morning. Welcome to the 2025 graduation ceremony for the School of Allied Health Sciences, Nursing, Midwifery and Public Health, the Suffolk Doctoral College and our academic partner, UNICAF. The ceremony will be starting very soon. We understand you may wish to use your mobile phone to take pictures or record parts of the ceremony. However, please could we ask that you refrain from making or taking calls. This is a very special day of celebration and we encourage you to be present and enjoy this special experience and save social media posting for after the ceremony. Graduands, please help our stewards by ensuring you are in your allocated seat. At the right time of the ceremony, you'll be asked to line up row by row. Please follow the steward's guidance. Guests, we hope you enjoy yourselves today. Although this is a formal occasion, it's a celebration. Please feel free to clap and cheer our graduating students as they receive their well-deserved awards. Celebrate everyone as they cross the stage, not just the student you have come to support today. If you do have any children with you today and they become restless, please do feel free to step outside if you need to. Don't worry, you'll be allowed back in so you won't miss your student's big moment. A presentation photograph will be taken of each graduating student as they cross the stage. Please, these will be available for purchase from Marston Events in the foyer of the Waterfront building immediately after today's ceremony. The nearest toilets are located to the side of the marquee and can be accessed using the doors at the back. We are not expecting any fire alarms, but if we do need to evacuate for any reason, please following the directions from the stage and our stewards and leave using any of the marked fire exits. At the end of the ceremony, our graduates will exit via the main entrance of the marquee. Guests will be asked to remain seated and your graduate will rejoin you here before you depart. We now have a short video for you all to watch. So, graduands, are you ready to graduate? Shall we try that again? Are you ready to graduate? Please all stand for the procession.
Good morning. As Provost of the University of Suffolk, I warmly welcome you to this graduation ceremony for our UNICAF students from our health schools and from Suffolk Doctoral College. It gives me great pleasure to declare this congregation open. Please be seated for the Vice-Chancellor's opening address.
Well, good morning, everybody. I would very much like to extend my warm welcome to you here. It's not a dry welcome, but thank you for battling. I believe there's been issues on the train and other transport issues today. It remains a very special occasion, regardless of the weather. And it also, I hope, is a time for you to get to know our beautiful waterfront campus, for those of you who haven't been before. This place, I hope, will remain special to you throughout the entirety of your lives. We're not just marking the end of an academic journey, but celebrating the next chapter. We'll hear later about your dedication and perseverance and the techniques you've needed to enable to get to this stage. Nobody is awarded a degree and an honour here today without considerable hard work. But if I'm honest with you, you've undoubtedly not done it entirely on your own, and I'd like to address the people on this side of the audience and very much warmly welcome all of you. You probably feel an enormous sense of pride and want to celebrate today, because I dare say there have been moments of doubt, moments of exhaustion, potentially fractious behaviour. To be caring for and loving somebody who is working tremendously hard alongside other commitments is not an easy gig either. So you're very welcome, and I'd like to thank you for all that you've done. You look magnificent today in your outfits and your gowns and mortarboards. During the time of your study, you might have transformed in dress today, but undoubtedly during the time that you've gained in knowledge, you've also changed your character. One of the wonderful things about these ceremonies is the opportunity to see all the people who've been involved in your teaching, education, organisation and support, and that is also a very special time. As a university, we're on a positive journey like yourselves. I hope you noticed in the area that you were gowning that we're so proud that this year we were awarded the What University Choice University of the Year. That was in competition against more than 100 other universities, and what makes that award particularly special to us is the fact that it came from student votes. The students made that choice. We also did very well in the Times and Sunday Times, and proclaimed as runners-up for both teaching quality and student experience in a large and competitive field. Every university, and ours is no different, wants to change and improve things. We have some building works on this site in relation to the library and the creation of a new student hub. We've got new facilities related to esports, a Bloomberg lab, and the building in black and white that you walked past, the James Hare, is having laboratories modified for a new programme in pharmacy. A university also needs to answer the world's questions and generate new knowledge in the form of its research. This university is a proud civic university for Suffolk, and amongst the highlights of that research, we are focused on things important to the county. For example, our Institute of Health and Wellbeing has helped shape the Suffolk's approach in public health and included a physical activity strategy. Another example of our research institutes is that of Digital Futures. 2 technology students, supervised by Professor Caldwell, developed artificial intelligence to analyse white blood cells for COVID-19 markers. Like so many of the achievements of this university, these have been done in collaboration. And we are a very proud partner of UNICAF. Our relationship has extended for over 5 years now, and it's seen more than 1,700 students graduate across our international nursing, MSc Public Health, and MBA programs. We're also expanding and now have 6 different courses with UNICAF, having added a first law degree and undergraduate business management together with computing degrees to the portfolio. As well as the sacrifices you've made to your personal life, some of you have had extraordinary struggles. One of our MSc in Public Health students from Sudan won the essay competition at the annual UNICAF Student Dubai Conference. Ayub Mohammed is a humanitarian worker in refugee camps and has overcome immense challenges to pursue his education. His essay explained how he had grown up witnessing the devastating effects of war, but had always dreamt about studying at university. He found it very difficult to find a safe place to study and do his work, and needed candlelight because of the long periods without electricity, all the time listening to bombardments of artillery fire. He persevered as you have persevered. You have stepped at this point into a very complex world, both politically and in every other dimension. But the opportunity at university gives you that of thinking about problems and tools to solve those issues. Dealing with complexity and evolving will be very important to you for the rest of your career. Your story is yours to write. I do hope you follow your dreams, are brave and kind, and never stop learning. I very much look forward to meeting you all on the stage shortly. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. In the spirit of fostering connection between our alumni and graduating students, we are honoured to invite a notable alumna to deliver a short address at today's graduation ceremony. This initiative celebrates the achievements of our distinguished alumni, and by showcasing their success stories, we aim to inspire and demonstrate the potential outcomes of a university of education by offering a glimpse into the possibilities that lie ahead for our graduates. It therefore gives me great pleasure to invite alumnus Dr. Obina Eziogu to address the congregation. Dr. Eziogu graduated from the University of Suffolk in 2024 with a PhD and currently works at the university as a lecturer in human resource management.
Good morning, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, Deans, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, proud graduates, family members. It's truly an honor to stand here today as both an alumnus and an academic staff member of this esteemed institution, University of Suffolk. I want to start by congratulating each of the graduates on reaching this significant milestone in your academic journey. Today marks not just an achievement, but the beginning of new opportunities, challenges, and the pursuit of your dreams. My journey began in Nigeria, where I earned my BSc in Civil Engineering from the University of Lagos. Like many, I started with a technical background as a field engineer, but my curiosity and passion for understanding the broader aspects of business and management led me to pursue an MBA in Nigeria and then an MSc in finance in the UK. These academic pursuits were driven by a desire to bridge technical expertise with strategic insights, an approach that has shaped my professional life. Over the years, I transitioned from engineering to the banking and financial sector, where I served in senior leadership roles for over 16 years. My work with the Honor of River Ministry, managing multi-country programs across Africa, North America, and Europe, taught me invaluable lessons in leadership, cross-cultural understanding, and resilience. In 2021, I joined this university as a PhD researcher. With foresight and hindsight, as an academic, I realized that education is a transformative tool, not just for personal growth, but for societal development. My PhD in business management from the university, completed in 3 years, was a testament to perseverance, resilience, faith, and dedication. The University of Suffolk provided me with the invaluable opportunity to work as a research administrator and later as a lecturer while pursuing my PhD, allowing me to balance academic growth with professional development. This experience showed me that with commitment, you can turn challenges into opportunities, break barriers, and achieve your goals. Today, I stand before you not just as a graduate, but as someone who believes deeply in the power of education to change lives. My research interest on small and medium enterprises, my mentorship of students, and my active engagement in academic and faith-based initiatives are all driven by a simple belief: your education is your most powerful asset. It is a catalyst that can propel you beyond your aspirations. To the graduates today, I want to say this: your journey is just beginning. The world is full of opportunities, but success requires resilience, adaptability, and a hunger for continuous growth. Challenges will come, but they are just merely stepping stones. Embrace them, learn from them, use your education not just to advance your career, but to make a positive impact on your society. Remember, your journey is unique. Mine took me from Nigeria to the UK, from engineering to banking to academia, from technical fields to leadership and faith-based community service. Each step was fueled by curiosity. Each step was fueled by curiosity, faith, and a commitment to making a difference. I encourage you to pursue your passions relentlessly, stay humble, and always seek to learn. In closing, I leave you with this: believe in your potential, stay committed to your goals, and remember that the greatest success are achieved not just through talent, but through perseverance and purpose. You have the power to shape your future. Go forth and make it remarkable. Thank you.
Thank you, Obina. We now move to the conferment of awards to our students. This is one of 9 autumn congregations during which nearly 4,500 students will have been eligible to receive their awards. Before proceeding, it is necessary for me to read statements of authority for the conferral of the awards that will be made today. I can confirm that all eligible candidates have met the regulations and requirements of the awarding bodies and are therefore eligible for their awards. By the authority of the University of Suffolk Senate, all candidates presented at this ceremony, in person or in absentia, will be conferred or granted the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled. I now invite Dr. Sam Chenery-Morris and Professor Emma Bond to present the candidates for their awards.
I have pleasure in presenting the candidates from UNICAF, the School of Allied Health Sciences, and the School of Nursing, Midwifery and Public Health for the awards for which they have qualified. From UNICAF, for the Bachelor of Science with Honours in International Nursing, Ulajamoki Helen Abidgunjo. Blessing Adilarkan. Adioma Sharon Ayamadi. Joseph Aigayari Ayayanga. Eunice Dennis Agara. Sandra Jamoke Agbola. Miracle Iwosa Ifaiwu. Deborah Oluwagbemisola Ayiwa Mooney. Dorcas Folasade Ajawara. Michael Olutobi Ajari. Olulalakan Ajiboye. Uluwabami Ojibawa. Peter Ojamawi. Joshua Akinboya. Fabian Akrimola. Samuel Owenamalari Akinyere. Hope Akributu. Queen Henshaw Andrew. Omuwime Helen Afawansi. Victory Ojukuwu Anisawu. Scholastica Chenyere Anyarawu. Pelumi Adinaran Agripasola. Ezegbi Uwa Asimota. Mercy Ogbushuge Angustin. Adejamoki Atundanke Awayoda. Aminat Motorano Babunde. Tomi Victoria Bagombe. Joy Latura Barari. Cynthia Chinoso Benedict. Calvin Chivi Elisa. Chioma Cecilia Chiaganma. Patience Fungi Chiagavi. Jennifer Uguma Chudi. Deborah Omaimi Clement. Abigail Ebiwali Imasen. Victoria Chiharu Iboza. Lucy Edet. Atube Abasi Jimmy Effiong. Goodness Annalisa Lika Ebeke. Ogena Kachire Emanuela Ekrebe. Sorry. Igioma Ezokenwa. Gracious Eze Okere. Ombonike Aluwasan Fakumiti. Damalola Abuside Farinto. Uduak Ime Friday. Uluwathigan David Ganiu. Lenka Gowong. Onzoigigeb Idahen. Oloa Crida Deborah Idaho. Evasham Akmala Idu Ide. Francis Ifiche Namunu. John Mark Ianachukwu Iahagu. Juliana Pierce Ita. Oluwatosin Mercy James. Favour Kalu. Soda Kasim. Adiola Kardabu. Eucharia Chikanakdaka Madaku. Josephine Ianawalu Mide Alowu. Grace Mugeku. Blessing Nachwakwu. Chinene Lillian Nawusu. Ibele Mary Peace Nawu. Cynthia Chainacheram Obita. Goodness Odera Oche. Damilola Odiwadi. Tracy Ogbudu. Chioma Oguwari. Lorita Ugioma Oinma. Bunmi Olidami Ojo. The next student is the winner of the UNICAF Africa Prize, presented to the best performing postgraduate student studying within the University of Suffolk Collaborative Partnership. Inioma Mary Okichukwu. Daniel Ikechuwu Okenri. Okoye Eberi Ifioma Emanuela. Amara Okabuki. Adebipe Itnola Adupo. Zainab Olamadi Olagoke. Oluwasoge Joseph Olauwa. Chiamila Omenihu. Bridget Omimi Onavi. Margaret Unam. Janine Antonia Ubuchi. Stella Oranachu. Osuji, Sydney, Chelsea, Chiamaka. Gregory Otiboang. Miriam Otuna. Taiwo Peter Oluwabi. Bisola Falit Silaka. Ayodije Habib Salami Abijay. Bukola Abuside Sanusi. Aditola Shadipu. Ada Naomi Spurgeon. Abosedi Ayunike Alabi. Samuel Theophilus. Wahawu Tijani. Peace Ukupo. Martha Wilson. For the Master of Science in Public Health, Barnabas Toby Aliandi. Beatrice Baby. Emil Abraham McCarkey. Tungamari Mukaka. Dana Syed Moshashi. Ungoni Donald Muzundu. Omega Linda Obinuju. Sheila Husseina Adamu Umusala. Chenyanyaka Oyosun. Jemima Osunday. Master of Business Administration, Mercy Okerinya Aicham. Deborah Afo Anon. Hassan Berra. Bet Raymond Kiprocic. Asif Dala. Kelice Ake. Amro Mohammed Hashim Elian. Tularam Gabaram. Nairaduzo Hove. Kimberly Isha James. Justine Kanjay. Sasha Kairubu Katiti. Edla Vijituja Umibu. Nasido Kazu. Catherine Wajuru Kimotho. Daphne Lulonga. Precious Mambanjwa. Onaniche Makalevli. Sahid Ominonye Omatara. Nokobonge Fortune Makize. Nomfundun Msipa. Peter Ngoji Njojira. Lukman Oduoya. Michael Otokpa. Edwin Ruzuvi. Bhavana Singh. From the School of Allied Health Science for the Postgraduate Certificate in Practice Education for Health Professionals, Katie Rebecca Broom. Jessica Alicia De Silva Couto. Sarah Dreedy. Michelle Lynn Herr. Abby Jane Lawler. Elizabeth Lee. Tony Mott. Helen Pitt. Tracy Ralph. Emily Rounce. Anne-Marie Sedgwick. From the School of Nursing, Midwifery and Public Health for the Postgraduate Certificate in Professional Practice Integrated Care, Christine Goodwin. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Specialist Community Public Health Nursing, Health Visiting, Anne David. For the postgraduate diploma in specialist practitioner, district nursing, Claire Alderson. Leanne Canham. Loretta Clements. Joshua Cushing. Laura Fern. Mark Nunn. Heidi Ricks. For the postgraduate diploma in advancing practice, Irene Bevan. Laura Wellham. For the Master of Science in Advanced Clinical Practice, Teresa May Alcallam. The next candidate is the winner of the Dean's Prize for Highest Achiever in the cohort, Kalalu Borja. Adele Cull. Lisa Mickleborough. Annie George Sam. Miranda Taylor. Elizabeth Thompson. Stephanie Todd. Cornbarry Nuka Nzyke. Which order? Martha Oserimin Asimota. Olubube Faith Adileka. That completes the presentations from UNICAF, the School of Allied Health Sciences, and the School of Nursing, Midwifery and Public Health. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor.
I now have the pleasure in presenting the candidates from the Suffolk Doctoral College for their Doctor of Philosophy Awards, for which they have qualified. In successfully completing their PhD here at the University of Suffolk, these candidates have achieved the highest academic degree, awarded for a significant and original contribution to knowledge through extensive research. Our PhD awards are validated through our partnerships with either the University of Brighton or the University of East Anglia. Firstly, our PhD graduates from the University of Brighton. Katrina Burrows, and her thesis was exploring the association between cognitive abilities, well-being, and student hypersomnolence. Noelle Clerkin, and her thesis, Optimising Mammographic Radiography Interpretation through Detailed Evaluation of Performance Levels. Susan Conqueror, and her thesis, Transforming Integrated Care through Co-Production. Scarlett Maloney, and her thesis, The Acute Lung Function and Airway Inflammation Responses to Exercise. Andrew Worrell, and his thesis, The Inheritance of Peter Tye. And now our PhD graduates with the University of East Anglia, Colin Brian Boyd, and his thesis, Thinking Outside of the Corrugated Box. Andrew Locke, with his thesis, They Learn Best by Teaching and Making Their Own Mistakes, not by lectures from superiors. Anna Grace Max, with her thesis of a critical analysis of accountability discourse in early years education. Coretta Ondongo Ongus, The Influence of Indigenous Culture, Language and Belief Systems. Lorraine Overton, and her thesis title, Understanding Self-Identification of Autism. And Philip Solomon Turre, thesis titled, The Inner Voice of the Athlete. That completes the presentations from the Suffolk Doctoral College. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, and congratulations to all our new graduates.
I now have the pleasure of inviting one of our new graduates, Anyoma Mary Okechukwu, to address the congregation.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I have the pleasure of giving the vote of thanks on behalf of the graduates from UNICAF, School of Allied Health Sciences, the School of Nursing, Midwifery and Public Health, and the Suffolk Doctoral College here today. It has indeed been a beautiful experience, but it's been mixed with dedication, late nights, early mornings, meeting deadlines, busy work schedules, balancing family life. But we have made it through the program with so much pride, accomplishment, and excitement. And we look forward to the next great thing, because this feat is a testament that nothing is impossible. I give thanks to the Almighty God for such a day as this. Thank you, UNICAF, with a scholarship at the University of Suffolk, for an amazing learning opportunity. And for the scholarship, thank you for providing quality, accessible education. To our amazing student advisors, mentors, and tutors, thank you for expending yourselves wholeheartedly. Thank you for feedback. Thank you for growth that we've experienced along the way. I'd like us to look around and appreciate the family and friends we have here, the friends we've made along the way, and those who could not be here today. I would like us to look around and just say thank you for coming. Personally, I've had my fair share of highs and lows, but I'm most grateful for my growth. And on that note, I'd like to acknowledge my friends here today over there. Thank you for coming. They've been my support system, a propelling force. And to my parents and my brothers, who could not be here physically today, thank you for being my personal cheerleaders, and I love you so much. My fellow graduates, I leave you with these words. Stay strong, be courageous, trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. Thank you, UNICAF. Thank you, University of Suffolk. Thank you, everyone. And now to show our appreciation to our parents, our partners, our family, our friends, our tutors, and everyone who has helped us along the way. Could I please ask all graduates to stand, please? Join me in a round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you, and I wish everybody the best of luck for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Enioma Mary. We are now approaching the end of the graduation ceremony, which will be formally closed by our Provost, Professor Rachel Allen.
Thank you all for coming, and congratulations to everyone who's received an award today. I hope that, as we are proud of you, you are also proud to say that you are now a graduate of the University of Suffolk. This means that you become a distinguished member of a vibrant global community of 40,000 Suffolk alumni. Our graduates go on to a huge variety of rewarding careers and fulfilling lives, and we wish you every success in the future. We do ask you today to continue to be our best ambassadors, to embody our transformational ethos, to live your values, and to share your experiences of the University of Suffolk with others. You can inspire our current and our future students with your career journeys and stories, and you will always receive a warm welcome if you are able to visit us here in Ipswich again. Please do stay connected to the university. Our alumni relations and development team are here today, and they will be in touch with you over the coming weeks. You will forever be part of the Suffolk alumni community, wherever you are in the world. And now, to close, please stand and remain in your places as the stage party leaves the auditorium. I now declare this congregation closed.